Hello everyone, today in this video we'll fight against the Atmas character of our world around us, and this time I would like to tell you a few things about my impressions after finishing the book entitled Siddhartha. This book was written by German writer who was living in Switzerland, Mr. Hermann Hesse. Of course, people who know me, they are aware that on my own I wouldn't take a book by this author, but one of the persons I know recommended me this book to try. Okay, so I tried, and luckily it's not long. Later I will explain why I say that luckily it's not long. So Mr. Hermann Hesse was a German writer who for the long period of his life was living comfortably in Switzerland, and he was criticizing the choices and behavior of German society. Of course, criticism is always good, but criticism the only good criticism, in fact, is the one which is constructive. It's easy to live in peace. It's easy not to experience everyday problems of some people, and to live comfortably somewhere and criticize them for their choices. I do not want to say that all choices of the societies of those days and these days are good, but we know how it is when we are pretending to be morally superior and criticize everybody and propose the solutions that never happened and will never happen, but we think that our ideas are the best. And also Mr. Hermann Hesse, somehow, I don't know how, his books, a few years after his death, became a sort of iconic among hippie communities. I don't know how it happened, because maybe he was not so much conservative or so much, let's say in quotation, right wing, but and so on. But I don't think that he would be really happy that his books are so popular among hippie movement. But sometimes things evolve this way, that real message conveyed by the writers or artists is later misinterpreted. It happens so many times, like with Nietzsche and his books and so on and so on. So the novel Siddhartha takes the action of this novel is set in the ancient India, the last decades of life of Gautama Buddha, and about this what I extracted from the plot, about 10 or a little bit more years after his death. So let's say the action of this novel starts in the last years of 6th century BC and ends about 570s. This what I extracted by taking into my analysis the traditional dates of life of Mr. Gautama Buddha, creator of the pure Buddhism. And the main character of this novel is a young man from the Brahmin group who is leaving his family house against the will of his father, and he is experiencing different ways of life, and he is evolving. Finally, at the end, he is reaching the stage of, let's say, holiness and social recognition as a wise man, but before it happens, he experiences different ways through life. And actually, it's nicely written. He has also friends. There are different characters, like his friends from childhood, Govinda, who becomes follower of the doctrine of Mr. Gautama Buddha, but he never found his peace. Govinda, he was always searching. So we have different types. Siddhartha is the type who is looking always on his own, and he doesn't want any teachings. He simply wants to feel, wants to understand, wants to grasp everything on his own. And this what I appreciate also in case of this book is the fact that it's not so long. Yeah, the topic described in this book, other authors would describe in 700 or 800 pages, oh mom, but this book, as I said, it's not so long. In the A4 format, it's about 90 pages, so it's fine, and there are not so many philosophical debate. They are abridged to the minimum and the essence is conveyed. This I really like, because I said some other writers could make it easily 700-800 pages long and it would be hard to read. So despite the fact that I don't like the author so much, Mr. Herman, I can recommend you to read this novel about Siddhartha, because this is a quite good novel about choosing different paths through life. This is how I see it, and where these paths can lead the human being. So this is all for today. Have a nice day. Bye.